Well, it's Top 7 Saturdays, and this week, Bearded Movie Guy looks at Top 7 awesome female characters. Yeah, women are awesome. These are some of the most awesome ones. Awesome. This, women. Yeah, that's it. Let's get to it. Brought to you by the Bearded Movie Guy. Hi, I'm the Bearded Movie Guy, and today on Top 7 Saturdays, I'm looking at the top 7 most awesome women in film. Now, I have 2 daughters, and I have a wife. And I have a mother, and I have a sister. So having awesome female characters is really important to me because yes, dudes are great and I'm all for awesome dudes and stuff, but women are awesome too. Quite often women are written to be the goal. Like, oh, I gotta get the woman. I gotta save the woman. The woman is helpless and can't do what she needs to do and the guy has to come and save her and blah, 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 blah. Sure, that happens, and it's true. It does happen sometimes, but women are quite often super awesome, and they're not given their due quite enough. And the fact that I have 2 daughters, and I love it when I see awesome women in film. There's a particular film that's out right now that made me think about this in particular. It's called Mad Max Fury Road, and there's a person in that called Furiosa, played by Charlize Theron, who is freaking awesome. And so it made me think about some of the most awesome female leads that you can look at and go, there's a woman. There's someone who you can say is smart, intelligent, probably the same thing, but doesn't matter. Creative, brave, has all the qualities that I want my daughters to have one day. So with that, here are some awesome women in film. Now, I have a whole bunch of honorable mentions, and they're not in any order. So here we go with that. We have Sarah Connor from Terminator, Elizabeth Salander from Girl with the Dragon Tattoo Millennial Trilogy, Clarice Starling from Silence of the Lambs, Shoshana Dreyfus from Inglourious Bastards, Zoe Hobon-Wash, and River Tam, both from Serenity. All those women are really awesome. The thing I love about all these women on this list is all these women are still women. They're still beautiful, they're still smart, they're still sexy, they're still all that stuff that women are that have over men that we don't have. But they're awesome in all these other areas too that women aren't portrayed enough as being awesome in, which they totally are. Getting to that, here's my top 7 awesome women in film. Number 7, Marge Gunderson, Fargo. Here's a woman that is the chief of police, is super smart, is the best cop on her force, puts together a mystery. The best part, this is a true story, or it's based on a true story at least. I don't know how much they've changed, but she's a strong female lead that's still in a relationship, yet still loves her husband, encourages him, he encourages her, they have a great relationship. Marge Gunderson is just one of those really great characters. Number 6, Hermione Granger from some magic. Oh yeah, Harry Potter, that's where it's from. Hermione had to be on this list. Look, Harry Potter would have been dead in the first film if it was not for her. So would Ron. Basically, she's the thing that keeps the 3 of them alive for the whole series. Yes, Harry Potter's the chosen one, but without Hermione, he would have been the dead one, and we would have had, well, 7 less films. She's smart, quick thinking, super magical, but mainly because she puts a lot of effort into what she does. She puts all her passion. She's really driven and passionate and really caring about her friends. And she falls for the guy who's not the hero. That's the best part too. The guy who doesn't get the girl normally gets the girl who's Hermione, who's the awesome girl. Listen, I'm too old to really look at Hermione as a character that you would want to pine after, but I know a lot of guys that Hermione is, yeah, Emma Watson to this day is in their heart. And Ron Weasley got her. Good on you, Hermione. You picked the right guy. I don't care what people say. Number 5, Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road. Okay, if you haven't seen this yet, I'm not going to really spoil anything. All I'm going to say is Furiosa is a character that is obviously she's in some kind of command position and she decides to do something that's really dangerous and incredibly brave for the sake of other women. And those women aren't helpless. It's just they needed help to be able to do what they needed to do to get free, and she was the one that chose to help them. And she is disabled. She doesn't let that get in her way one bit. Even when she doesn't have her mechanical arm with her, she still is fighting people, kicking their butts. She's smart, she's reasonable. She doesn't try and kill Max the entire time when she realizes that he could be useful as an ally and that they work together well. She doesn't force what she wants from him. She's smart enough to realize she could just ask him. There's this great scene where they have 3 shots with a sniper rifle, and Max takes 2 of them and misses, and he knows she shoots better, and he just looks at her and gives her the rifle. Did she say, give me the rifle, I'm a woman, I'm better than you? No, like she didn't even say, give me the rifle. She just waited. He looked at her, gave her the rifle, she took the shot. It was awesome. Her character's just strong, smart, beautiful still. Man, Furiosa still looks awesome with short hair and grease. Just, yeah. Number 4, Rita the Full Metal Vertowski from Edge of Tomorrow. Okay, I'm in love with Emily Blunt. My wife knows it and she's quite fine with it. In Edge of Tomorrow, she is outstanding. She is so much in charge and smart and just really the one that drives that whole film. Yes, Tom Cruise's character is the one that wakes up every day, but without Rita Vitelsky, he's dead. Like, okay, I know he's dead every day, but he's dead. Like, okay, the whole world is dead because without her, he doesn't get good enough to be able to do what he needs to do. She's the driving force behind this whole thing, and her character is just so smart and driven and so courageous and strong, and it's just like she does what needs to be done, and she shoots Tom Cruise in the face a lot. It's really funny. I'd want her on my side. Let's put it that way. Number 3, Trinity from The Matrix. Yep, top 3, Trinity. I didn't do that on purpose, but it kind of works out. She's named Trinity, which is 3, and again, I'm not German. You can see right there. Nothing against Germans, but yeah. Trinity is incredibly crucial to the plot of The Matrix. Yet, she's a female. She's really good looking. She's incredibly sexy. She's incredibly kick-ass. Like, super kick-ass. Trinity rock. She jumps over freaking rooftops. Yeah. And Neo is basically lost without her. When you really look at it and you say, who is the savior of The Matrix? Yes, it's Neo, but who is the savior of Neo? Trinity.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. There's 2 women that are left, and I can't go without mentioning this one. Number 2, The Bride. Gail Bell. If you're gonna make a list of awesome women in film and you don't mention The Bride, you don't deserve to talk anymore, because you don't deserve to talk anymore. The Bride is one of the most dynamic characters in film history. Forget female film history, I'm just talking film history. She's awesome on every level. She's smart, she's kick-ass, she's the Bride. Those films work because of Uma Thurman's performance as a strong female lead. The Bride's swath of violence that she just cuts through the film world is insanely impossibly great. And I love the fact that Quentin Tarantino in particular does not make his female characters stupid. He makes them all smart. Well, not all of them, but most of them are very smart. And most of them carry themselves well. And the Bride carries herself so well. The Bride. Yeah. But there is one female hero in film history that is just the most awesome. And I think it's partly because she's not trained like the Bride is trained. And she couldn't go through an experience where she could die every day and get better and better and better. And she doesn't have magic. She's simply a woman that was thrust into a situation who takes control and just leads. And does the best she can and freaking makes film history doing it. Number 1, Ellen Ripley. From Alien and Aliens and Alien 3. And well, just say Alien and Aliens, because those are the only 2 that matter. Yeah. Ripley's number 1 on this list, not because she's the strongest or the smartest, but it's because she is everything that women should be. She's smart, she's driven, she's thinking. And when I say smart, there's being smart and then there's thinking. She rationally thinks through things. And that's what saves her quite often. She's loyal to her friends, yet she's smart enough to realize when something's wrong. And in the second movie, forget about it, man. She single-handedly basically saves everyone who would have been saved if they just listened to her. And then there's one of the best scenes in movie history where she happens to be in a mech suit and says some words to an alien. She doesn't give up. She goes to the center of an alien hive to freaking rescue somebody because she's just that awesome. Just her. If I have a 3rd daughter, her name is going to be Ripley. She's a character that I want my daughters to see when they're old enough not to be scared out of the bejesus by those films. If they grow up like Ripley, I will be thrilled. If they grow up like most of the women on this list, I will be thrilled. Because they're strong, independent, smart, not relying on men, women. And it's not saying that men can't help them. They can, they totally can. And they do, but they don't sit there and go, oh, woe is me. They're not Disney princesses like that end up in a castle and just wait for a dude to show up. These are women that are like, oh, there's a problem? You know what? I'm going to fix it. Why? Because I'm not waiting for a guy. That's freaking awesome. That's who I want my daughters to be like. That's who I think women are in general, and we don't give them enough credit. I'm not a feminist by any stretch. I think women are awesome, and I think men are awesome. I think everyone's awesome. Everybody's awesome. And everyone has their strong points. Yes, women and men are different, and that's fine. That's my rant. I'm sorry. These are the top 7 women in film, as far as I'm concerned. I'd love to hear what you think some of the most awesome women in film history are. I'm sure I've missed a bunch. And if I get 7 more awesome ones, I may do a second list. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay bearded, everyone. You've been watching the Bearded Movie Guy, talking about awesome women in films. Yeah, women are awesome. Without them, we don't exist generally because you need women. And they're awesome. Subscribe and tell your friends. And as always, you're safely.